Hey everybody, Incredibeard here for the biggest and most important announcement of the year. We've teamed up with the revolutionary brand The Wetbrush to bring you the world's first and only beard brush lineup that is consisted of brushes that will detangle, soften, and bring shine to your hair, whether it's wet or dry, on the head or on the face. Our brush lineup consists of 3 unique brushes that will be able to be used for any type of hair of any length on your head or on your face. A few really unique things about the lineup of brushes that we have. One is that they're made out of bamboo. This is a sustainable resource, but it's also waterproof and water resistant, so it makes cleanup extremely easy. You take the hair out, you rinse it in some warm water and some shampoo, and then you wash it with some more warm water to clean it off. Leave it face down and it'll dry up and be ready for the next use. Another thing is the unique IntelliFlex bristles. Normally you're not supposed to brush your hair when it's wet. This is a huge thing because when you brush your hair when it's wet, it actually pulls on the strands of hair and creates damage, breakage, split ends, just things you really don't want to happen to your hair or to your beard. What this does though, is it actually, when it interacts with a knot, it actually almost flexes and causes the knot to kind of release. So you can actually brush your hair, especially when it's wet, and it will just completely let go of any of the knots that it has. So for shorter beards, we have a brush called the boar. What this is a brush that is made out of Mongolian boar bristles. And what's unique about these boar bristles is that when you use them on the short hair, it pulls the natural sebaceous oils secreted from either your scalp or your skin on your face and helps it pull that oil through the rest of your hair. So what you're doing when you use this brush is you're pulling that oil through each and every strand of your hair, meaning that your hair is going to be more shiny, more smooth, and frizz-free. So for middle-sized beards, maybe 3 to 6 inches in length, we have the combo. What the combo is the Mongolian boar bristle, as well as this patented IntelliFlex bristle. And what this bristle does is it helps detangle hair as well as soften it. So you have the shine factor for the boar hair, pulling that sebaceous oil through your hair, and the defrizzing of that, as well as the detangling of the IntelliFlex bristles that just glide through and undo any kind of knots or kinks in your hair. So that's going to be great for the mid-sized beard. So for long beards, 6 inches or longer, something like mine, we have what we call the Flex. This is a brush comprised of the patented IntelliFlex bristle that is made specifically to detangle hair. On top of that, what makes it even more amazing is that you can use it while your hair is wet. So normally you don't want to brush your hair when it's wet. That's really dangerous. It causes a lot of breakage, strains the hair, can actually cause a lot of split ends. What you're going to do is, with this brush, you're just going to wet your hair down a little bit and use the brush without any problem, without any danger. So whether you're coming out of a shower or you're just doing a simple face wash in the morning to freshen up your beard, the Incredibeard Flex brush is going to cut through any kind of knot and give you the softest, most detangled hair that you can get. Now I'm going to show you how to go from the craziest bed head, bed beard look like this to this in just a matter of moments, using a little bit of beard oil and also the Incredibeard brushes. So what we have here is some really crazy bed head, or bed beard as we like to call it. This is probably a little bit worse than you might have, just because I wanted to prove a point with the brushes that they can do miracles. So it's a super simple step with the craziness that it is now. What's unique about these brushes is that they can be used with water. So the first thing what we want to do, no matter if you got a short beard or a long beard or medium-sized beard, is you want to douse it in water so it gets nice and thoroughly soaked. So first we're going to go ahead and do that. Turn some water on. Now you want to make sure that it's really soaked through, especially when it gets to more kinky. Get it really nice and soaked through. Get up into the face. By the time you're done, it's dripping water. So what we're gonna do now is that we're gonna use the awesome, for me I do the very long one, we're gonna use the flex brush. And this is gonna help me, especially with the long beard, just detangle this and get all the rats out. So we're gonna go ahead, and you wanna go kind of slowly at first, because if there's any kind of like kinks, you know, you don't wanna like rip them out, but it just glides through all of that knots and stuff that got in the way. And as you'll see as you go through it and you get through a lot of those knots, it just gets a little bit easier, a little bit easier, a little bit easier, a little bit easier. So then once we've done that, we're gonna put in a little bit of beard oil. I always use the Bearded Bastard beard oil. It's the best. You can find this at Incredibeard.com. Right now I'm going to be using the Simply Vanilla beard oil. It's just nice and simple. I do have to use a little bit more than the average person just for beard length, but grab a little bit of dabbling in that. Rub it around. Now it's really clear. Never put it in at the base of your skin first. A lot of people will tell you to do that, but it's actually better to put it in at the ends first. Liquids, when they put into your hair, actually are drawn upward towards the scalp and towards your skin. So it's better to put it down at the bottom where it's most damaged and can get the most help into your beard first, and then slowly go up to the upper part of your face. So I'm going to take that brush and we're just going to slowly glide through. This helps spread the oil through the rest of your strands. Watch my other video for why it's important to put beard oil in only when your hair is wet. Never put it in when it's dry. One, you're just wasting your oil if you do it that way. So as you can see, now I have a nice well-groomed beard, and there we go.